It is day 2 of testimony in the public corruption trial of former Speaker of the Illinois House, Mike Madigan.
Prosecutors expected to grill a former lawmaker about Madigan's hold on power in Springfield. WGN's Julian Cruz has more from the Dirksen Federal Building.
Good evening. Lou Lang expected to take the witness stand tomorrow like other former state legislators who have already testified. Lang is expected to provide testimony about Michael Madigan and his immense power over the Illinois General Assembly.
The allegations were that there were some pressures put on Lang to get him to step down. He did that.
Accusations of sexual harassment putting Skokie Democrat Lou Lang on the hot seat the end of 2018. The longtime Illinois 16th District House member allegedly pressured to resign by Mike Madigan's right-hand man, Michael McLean, even though Lang believed accusations against him were false. Madigan Chief of Staff Timothy Mapes accused of working on the pressure campaign, according to testimony in Mapes' 2023 criminal trial. Mapes, convicted on perjury and obstruction of justice charges, the next year sentenced to 2.5 years in prison. Fast forward to today, the former Illinois House Speaker Michael Madigan and co-defendant Michael McLean hoping to avoid conviction for other criminal allegations. The duo allegedly operating a $3 million bribery operation, according to federal investigators. But a group of high-powered defense lawyers going on the offensive to keep their clients out of jail.
If you can create a team of a bunch of good minds putting things together, then you not only can have a good defense, but a strong offense as well.
Defense lawyers pushing hard in the first 2 days of testimony with relentless cross-examination of 3 former Illinois legislators. The defense teams hoping to chip away at the government's strategy. Prosecutors arguing that Madigan called the shots in Springfield. Defense attorneys later expected to fend off accusations that Madigan and McLean knew about an alleged scheme to take bribes and other benefits, all in exchange for official actions.
There's little doubt that both Madigan and McLean have resources to bring in very powerful teams. Are they dream teams? I guess we'll see when the verdict comes in.
The Chicago Tribune reporting that jurors will soon see and hear the first of many secretly recorded conversations to be presented over the course of this trial, a trial that is expected to last more than 3 months. At the Dirksen Federal Building, Julian Cruz, WGN News.